360-degree surveys, do they help or harm performance? 360-degree surveys can absolutely harm performance. Just ask the person whose results were shared with the executive team and then used to deny them a promotion or a spot on the high potential development program. Even when used in the right setting, 360 feedback can leave people feeling deflated and disengaged and possibly even mistrustful of the organisation and its leadership. The concept of 360s, or getting feedback from a range of sources, is a good one. Used correctly, 360 feedback can be transformational. It can really help people to pinpoint the exact areas that they should develop that will make the most difference to their role. It also avoids them wasting time on developing things that really aren't relevant. So how do you make sure that you get the intended benefits from 360s? Here are my top 8 tips. Tip number 1, use 360s in the right setting. This means only using them for development, period. Tip number 2, measure the right things. The items should be relevant to the person's role or the role that they're preparing themselves for. Tip number 3, use 360s as part of a broader development program. 360 Insight is useful, but alone it's not going to change anything. The person also needs to take some action. Tip number 4, keep the results confidential to the person and the coach debriefing them. This can be a little tricky if you're using a 360 that's associated with your HR platform. If confidentiality isn't assured, the person may be a little mistrustful of the process, and rightly so. Tip number 5, let the person choose, in consultation with their manager, who should give them feedback. No one should be forced to accept feedback from someone that they have an issue with. Tip number 6, educate everyone giving feedback on the best way to do this. Just as a side note though, don't edit people's feedback. Tip number 7, triangulate the 360 information with other information. I like to use a high quality psychometric assessment each and every time I do a 360. And tip number 8, use a highly skilled 360 coach to help the person interpret the 360 results. So often people get caught up on one little data point or one little comment, and they don't actually take out the main themes from the assessment information. For example, maybe their impression is that they're a poor strategic thinker, but that doesn't mean that that's true. Perhaps there are some other contributors to that impression. A skilled 360 coach can help the person interpret the information correctly and prevent them from getting distracted by the noise. So that's my take. 360s can be incredibly powerful and really help pinpoint the exact areas that the person should develop in order to make the most difference to their performance. But there are a few pitfalls with them as well, so make sure that you use them correctly. If you're not using 360s or you're not using them as part of a development program, make sure to check out my other video on why every organisation should develop every one of their people.